Yo, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk to you about learning how to say no to your old friends that continuously hit you up, ask you to chill, and want to be around you, right? So, in my life, I'm going to use me as the example. Last week, I had one of my friends asked me to hang out, before this next college semester starts, and I just said, hey, nah, I don't want to hang out. I just said I don't want to, and he's like, nah, how come, bro? And I was like, I just don't want to, and he was like, all right, whatever. And that was actually the first time in a while that I said no to someone. I usually say yes. When people ask me to hang out, I always say yes because that's what is easy. It's not, it's kind of hard to defy and say no to people, right? Because we don't want to let people down, right? And this kind of, I guess, in a sense, ties back to our evolutionary origins, right? Because like, if you were in a tribe, right, and you got kicked out or whatever, or you just left for some reason, and your tribe was asking you to come back, you'd feel obligated to do so because that's your tribe and you need to survive. You need them to survive. So I guess it's kind of in our best interest to say yes and do that. But nowadays, we don't really need to do that, right? Because we can survive on our own, right? We have grocery stores and shit like that, and we have our own house. But for most of us that are on this spiritual path, that are growing, that are evolving constantly, there comes a point where you actually need to let go of these people. I noticed that I realized that if I continue to hang around the same people, smoke weed, bullshit about sports, women, like just so meaningless shit, right? Stuff that's so irrelevant to what's really what really matters, then I'm just gonna be a fucking degenerate and completely plateau in my growth. And I don't want that, and I don't think you guys want that. So it sucks to really let go of people that you've been around for. For me, it's been at least a decade, right? A little less than a decade, I'd say, but it's been a good chunk of time that I've been around these people, and it sucks to let go of them, but you have to realize that you are the most important person in your life. No one else matters. Obviously, you want to do the best you can to help other people, but if you're not helping yourself, you're not going to be able to help others. So you need to let go, right? And I like to use video games as an analogy for life, so I'm going to use it here. So picture yourself playing Call of Duty or Halo, and you are playing Team Deathmatch or Team Slayer, and you're playing by yourself, and you're doing good, right? You're getting like 30 kills a game. You're doing well. You're spawning all types of power weapons and shit like that, and you do well at the end of the game. And you see that there's people on your team that are terrible. They go like fucking 0-15 or some shit like that. They suck, right? They're at the beginning of they barely play the game, so they're not that good. This is like I hate these kids, man, who just do terrible in games. It fucking bothers the shit out of me. It's like, wow, you're just that bad. But anyways, yeah. So you're not gonna play with people who go 0-15. If you're looking for people to invite that you've been playing with on your recent players, you're gonna invite the people that are closely skilled as you, or at the same skill level that you're at. So you're not going to invite the shitty players. You're going to invite the people who are good, and you're going to be friends with the people that are at your same skill level. And it's the same thing with fucking life, right? I'm not going to associate with people who are at a lower level than me, who are at the beginning of the game, who just got the game. So it's kind of like in terms of like souls, in terms of like souls, right? If someone's incarnated here, let's say I incarnated 500 times. I've been here. My soul's been here through 500 different bodies. Do you really think that I'm going to try to associate with someone who's only incarnated here 20 to 40 times? No, I'm not going to. Or even like 100? No, I'm not. I'm going to try to spend time with people who are like 400 or 500, right? Have that many incarnations, right? Because those are the people that have gone through the same lessons that my soul's gone through, and we can relate to each other. I can't relate to someone who just started out, right? Because they haven't grasped what I've grasped. God damn it, that word's hard to say. Anyways, yeah, so that's sort of where I'm at, and that's sort of how I look at people now. It's like we're all players in this game, and if you want a good team, if you want a good, players to choose with, if you want a good roster, right? So on like Call of Duty, you can, or I think it's on Halo, you can look on your side roster and you have your friends. If you want a good roster in real life, then you better pick players that are at your same skill level, or you're not going to grow. And think about it this way. If you're with people that you consider losers, like people who just sit around and do nothing, what do you think you're going to become if you do that? You're going to be exactly like them. But if you're hanging around people who are ambitious, who have more to talk about than just girls, weed, and all sorts of other shit, then obviously you're going to be better off, right? People who are starting businesses, who are talking about, getting out of their comfort zone, spirituality, meditation, different techniques, whatever, all sorts of crazy shit, the world, then you're going to pick up on that, and you guys are going to feed off each other's positive energy, and you guys are going to grow. But again, it doesn't work in the other way. The people that are actually lower than you, they actually suck your energy because they want to be around you because you're positive, but you actually lose your energy because they are you can feel their energy that it's not pure, it's not genuine. So you're going to pick up on that, and you're going to feel like shit. I notice, this is crazy. When I'm at work, right, there's this kid I work with that I'm not going to say his name, but he's always like complaining. I always ask him if he's tired, and he's like, yeah, I'm tired. And he just seems like so melancholy about life. Just neutral, not excited about anything. And after about like, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes of me like being in the same like aisle with him working, I work at a grocery store, I start to like embody what he's feeling. I start to feel tired. I start to feel like lazy and just like shit. I feel nihilistic, right? And it's true. So you gotta really watch the fuck out who you hang out with. Again, if you're hanging around lazy people, smoking weed, doing stupid shit that's like, I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead. But again, if you want to protect your energy, then I recommend you stay away. So it's tough. It sucks to say no to people, but you have to do it for your own benefit. It's going to help you. Don't really worry too much about how they feel. It sucks. They're going to probably not hit you up anymore, and you guys might not be friends, but again, life moves on. You're going to meet more people, I guess. I haven't met more people, but I'm okay spending time alone. And you have to realize that. I think it comes down to you fearing being alone, right? Think about it this way. I'd rather suffer being alone, right? And getting through that than suffer being with other people that are fucking dragging me down. It makes no sense, right? Because if I'm suffering with other people, the only way I can grow is if I cut them off. But if I'm suffering by myself, I can actually begin to work through it and see where I'm fucking up in my life. Whether it's emotional, whether it's it's past traumas, whether I have to let go of this or that or whatever, right? But I can grow through it. I can't grow through, I can, again, if you just cut them off, but you can't really grow if you're with shitty people, right? It doesn't work like that. So anyways, I hope you guys got something out of this. Learn to say no. It'll help you out a lot. Don't fear being alone. See it as something that's propelling you forward, and it's going to grow you. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. If you have any questions, video recommendations, or whatever, feel free to leave them down below, and I will do my best to respond to you. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.